Sixers sickos! What is good? Listen, this video is only for the real sickos. We're talking about the Philadelphia 76ers signing a assigning a player out of the G League to a two-way contract. That's what we're talking about. But those of us that are real Sixers sickos know Sixers have an issue. The issue is rebounding. All right. And just looking at this, look, sources. The Philadelphia 76ers plan to sign forward Darius Bazley to a 10-day contract out of their NBA G League Delaware Bluecoats. Now, I love what Ricky Council has been looking like recently out of the G League. I think Nick Nurse, being a coach that'll actually give guys a shot, can find some diamonds in the rough, unlike the guy that was here before. And now they're signing Darius Bazley to a 10-day contract. He's coming off a 38.15 rebound game, and he's averaging 21 points and 10 rebounds per game as one of the G League's best. I'm just saying, maybe Darius Bazley can help the 76ers in their athleticism rebounding department, because they still have that issue. You know, adding Kyle Lowry and Cameron Payne and those guys are shoring up our backup point guard situation, you know, but we still have an issue with interior defense, size, and rebounding. So let's find out who Darius Bazley is together, and let's talk about maybe what he can bring to this team. I find this to be quite interesting. Darius Bazley is 24 years old. After playing his first 2 years at Finneytown High School, he was a consensus 5-star recruit and the top prospect in his state, earning McDonald's All-American honors in 2018. So he was one of the top high school players in the country. Bazley initially committed and signed with Syracuse, but later chose to bypass college with the intentions of joining the NBA G League. That's interesting, too. So he didn't go to college. He didn't get that exposure on a national stage to get drafted into the NBA. He went straight to the G League because my man's trying to make some money. A decision that drew national attention. However, instead he chose to train independently as an intern for New Balance throughout the season leading up to the 2019 NBA Draft. 23rd overall pick by the Utah Jazz before immediately being traded to Memphis Grizzlies and then to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bazley spent 4 seasons with the Thunder before being traded to the Phoenix Suns in 2023. How have I never seen Darius Bazley? By the way, Bazley is 6'9", 216 pounds, so that's pretty good size. That's not center size, but that's pretty good size for the Sixers. Another 6'8", 9', 10 wing to add to the roster. Let's see what kind of athleticism Darius Bazley brings to the table. This is a poster dunk on Isaiah Stewart in 2021. Let's check it out. Okay, Darius Bazley. All right, Darius Bazley. You know what I like about this? It's not just the athleticism, it's the handling skills. Little hesitation right here. Sees what the defense is doing around the screen, which is not good, but it's the Detroit Pistons. But a couple dribbles and just attacks the rim violently. Wants all the smoke on Isaiah Stewart. Okay, let's go in the flex and the scream. These are the kind of guys I like for the Sixers to bring out of the G League. Guys that want the smoke, they want to attack the rim, and they're just going to do just very aggressive athletic things on the floor, because that's what the team has lacked for a long time. Here he is on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last year or the year before, they were up 120 to 115, and he steals the ball on a terrible inbound pass from Rajon Rondo, and instead of running the clock out, what does he do? Let's go! And the hang on the rim, suck it. Westbrook got pissed off, started a fight at half court. Bazley walks away like he has no idea what's going on. What do you mean he's talking to me? What did I do, bro? I'm just playing the game, buddy. Don't throw a shitty pass. How about that? I love it. Let's look. He's still not even looking at Westbrook. He doesn't even know what's going on. Let's go. He's like, oh, you're mad at me? Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it. You threw the ball to me and I grabbed it and dunked it. I'm just a basketball player playing basketball, man. Get off the court. Game over. Go home. Here's a game for the Bluecoats a month ago where he had 43 points, 18 rebounds, and 6 blocks. I would say, look, I would at least say that a player who was a high school All-American who was drafted into the NBA, he at least shouldn't be in the G League, all right? 43 points, 18 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Yeah, bring him up, buddy. Bring him up. Let's see what he's got here on this little highlight tape. So can he shoot? He's a lefty. Here he is hitting a 3. It looks like a clean stroke. Okay. I mean, he looks like he could shoot a little bit too. So that's, what you guys are telling me about why Ricky Council wasn't drafted, that he can't shoot. We'll look at Bazley's percentages here in a minute. Here he is again for 3. That's a clean stroke. That's a clean 3-point shot right there. And I don't know if these 38 points, most of them came from, there's a nice dunk in the lane off a nice behind-the-back dish right there. I don't know if these 38 points, how many threes he had. It's only a 2-minute highlight clip here, but here he is on the block, going to get around a little screen, tack the rim, right-hand finish. I like that. What we got here? He's out of frame. Oh, there he is right there. Another 3 for Bazley. Hey, man, 6'9", athleticism, and can let it fly from 3-point range? Am I tripping here? Is this a serious, sleeper pickup for the Sixers? Another 3? Bruh. Let me know in the comments if I'm overreacting. But, I mean, this seems like a player that the Sixers could definitely use on the roster. There's a little Turk Smith dish to him. Finish on the left side. The athleticism, the dunking ability, the attacking the rim, and then being able to shoot the 3. I mean, is Darius Bazley as good as Kelly Oubre? I mean, I don't think he's worse. There's another nice jumper from Bazley. I don't know why he's not in the NBA, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll find out if the Sixers give him minutes and he pisses me off, but there's another attack the rim on the left side. Hey, man, I think this is a pretty damn good pickup for the Sixers on a 2-way contract. There's a steal and a dunk on the other end. Let's look at his shooting numbers real quick over probably high school and G League and in the NBA and try to decide maybe. There's another 3, top of the key. He can listen, bro. He can stretch the floor. I like it. I'm liking Darius Bazley. All right, so the highlights, you saw him hit a couple 3s there, but when you look at his shooting percentages, 2020 for the Oklahoma City Thunder, he shot 35% from 3. 2021 and 22, he shot 29% on about 5 attempts per game in 2021, 4 attempts per game in 2022. So when he shoots volume, it hasn't been very good at 29%. Then what we got for OKC in 2023, shot 40%. That was only on 1 attempt per game in about 15 minutes per game. And in 2023, he shot 25% on 1 attempt per game. So not a big enough sample size. There's some times where he shot a decent percentage. There's some times where he shot a terrible percentage. But I think at the end of the day, Darius Bazley, when I've been saying, there's got to be players in the G League better than Furkan Korkmaz, better than KJ Martin, even though KJ Martin's looked okay lately. I think Darius Bazley brings something to the table, and I think it's a very good signing, man. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments on the Sixers signing Darius Bazley to a 2-way contract. I'm ready to see him play, to be honest with you. I mean, he's NBA talent, man.